Hello, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today is August 31st, 2022, and today the FDA has authorized the updated COVID-19 boosters targeting the BA4 and BA5 Omicron subvariants. Now, when can you get these? News sources say Americans will be able to get these updated boosters as early as next week. Now, who are they for? The FDA approved the Pfizer booster for use in 12 and up, and the Moderna updated booster for use in people who are 18 and up. Now, the FDA says these booster doses can be given at least 2 months after your last booster dose or 2 months after you completed your initial vaccination series. Now, about addressing the safety concerns, I went to the FDA website and I looked at their news release, and the FDA says that they based, for both the Pfizer and the Moderna updated bivalent vaccine, they based their decision on the totality of available evidence. And they said they looked at the safety and effectiveness data for the clinical trial of bivalent COVID-19 vaccine that contained messenger RNA from the Omicron variant BA1 lineage, as well as non-clinical data on this bivalent COVID-19 vaccine that had the original strain and the BA4, BA5 lineages of Omicron. So I want to stop a minute and pause for a second and explain this in simple terms. Recall that both Pfizer and Moderna had worked on a vaccine, a booster vaccine containing Omicron BA1 sublineage. Then the FDA went back and told them that they wanted the Omicron for BA4, BA5. So there have been no clinical trials with humans for those bivalent boosters, but the FDA looked at the clinical trial data, and each Pfizer and Moderna had at least 600 people in those clinical trials with the BA1 Omicron strain. And basically they're saying that combination of data showed safety, effectiveness, and immunogenicity. Now, also the FDA said today that they are removing those booster doses that we had before, those original monovalent with the old strain, both Pfizer and Moderna's booster doses for people who are 18 years of age for the Moderna and 12 and up for the Pfizer. So if you thought that you were going to just get a booster dose of the old original vaccine, the booster dose, that's not going to happen. You can't get that anymore. You can only get the updated booster dose. Now, what about the CDC? Well, the CDC Advisory Committee is going to meet this week. The FDA approval did not include a review by their independent advisory committee. I fully expect the CDC Advisory Committee to approve this, and the CDC, because Dr. Walensky is already on record in a radio interview saying that the change in the vaccine formula is small, should not affect safety, and she was saying that waiting longer for human clinical data for these updated booster shots could mean that the booster shots become outdated if a newer strain emerges. So there you have it. This is an update from my message yesterday. I hope that people will feel that the safety issues have at least been addressed. We still don't have human clinical trials for this BA4, BA5 vaccine, but the experts, at least at the FDA, feel that the clinical trial data using the BA1 Omicron variant is sufficient. So we'll see. That's my message today. Be careful, be safe, and as always, be well.